Mental strength is an incredibly valuable asset, and it's something that everyone should strive for. It can help you navigate through tough times, handle stress better, and make more informed decisions in life. In this video, we'll be talking about how we can use simple yet effective habits to build our mental strength. So if you're ready, let's get started and learn how we can improve our mental strength. Number 1. Spreading positivity. As you progress through life, it is inevitable that you will encounter rude people. When this happens, some may choose to respond with aggression, while a mentally strong individual will remain kind and composed, no matter the situation. The latter course of action speaks volumes about the character of these individuals. They are able to maintain positivity and focus on their goals even when faced with negativity from other sources. For them, kindness isn't just an occasional response, it's a way of life. Negativity is highly contagious, and those with negative dispositions can have a detrimental effect on your motivation, outlook, and general state of happiness. Be benevolent. Be affable. Spread positivity throughout the world. Number 2. Working hard. Everyone knows that mentally resilient people possess an extraordinary work ethic. But where does that come from? When laziness strikes, the last thing you feel like doing is working. Worrying about minuscule details, pondering solutions to issues, or spending time on some major project seems impossible. From there, it's easy for many of us to simply give in and do very little with our day as we succumb to these destructive feelings. Mentally strong people don't shy away from difficulty. Instead, they embrace it. When their brains try to resist them and tell them no, they work even harder because that's what true strength looks like. Not just working when you feel inspired, but also when you are tired and unmotivated. Only the most mentally resilient individuals possess this sort of unstoppable drive. Number 3. Not being afraid to embarrass yourself. Does anxiety of being perceived as foolish or out of place stop you from trying something new? If so, you should know that this is a common problem that can paralyze your progress for years to come. The more preoccupied with others' opinions you become, the less productive and successful you'll be. All because that fear keeps you from taking any risks which could potentially yield positive results. Don't let insecurity inhibit your growth. Take control and embrace challenges. Mentally resilient people frequently risk feeling embarrassed, embracing their awkwardness and their fumble-filled moments. They take on tasks they may not even be great at in order to strengthen the bond with themselves, understanding that the more uncomfortable situations they face, the more capable they become of conquering further obstacles. In short, mentally strong individuals are unafraid to stumble for success. Number 4. Having confidence in the face of risky situations. Are you willing to take risks, even if they feel dangerous? It takes courage, insight, and enthusiasm to do so. But most importantly, it requires trust in your ability to try new things. How can we develop the kind of self-confidence required for risk-taking? The answer is simple. By taking a leap into uncharted territory and showing ourselves that we are capable of meeting any challenge. With every step outside our comfort zone comes an opportunity for growth, ultimately resulting in increased confidence and mental strength. Step outside your comfort zone. Take on a different challenge or confront a fear that you have held for a long time. The more personal, the better. Each risk you take will fortify your confidence and determination and serve as proof of what you're capable of. Number 5. Daily mental training. Are you doing all you can to nurture your mental strength each day? Strengthening your mindset is a marathon, not a sprint. It requires regular exercise of the mind, just as we take care of our physical health by exercising and eating healthy. Take time for introspection every day to develop clarity within yourself. It may be difficult at first, but over time, cultivating this habit will bring comfort and understanding into your life. Whenever you are honing your mental strength, remember that strong habits can be formed through small steps. Don't expect to see drastic improvements right away. It may take some time and dedication, but if you persevere, you will undoubtedly experience a transformation in both your way of thinking and living. Number 6. Be prepared for failure. Everyone is destined to face failures. It's part of the human experience. But how do you use failure as an opportunity to build mental strength? Failure can be likened to a catastrophic event, one that shakes up your life and leaves you picking up the pieces in its wake. Although many are taken aback when their dreams or lifestyles come crashing down, by expecting these difficulties, we can learn from our mistakes rather than dread them. If failure is unavoidable, it's time to brace yourself. Mentally resilient people are well prepared for any kind of upheaval in their lives and anticipate that things may come undone at any time. When the storm finally arrives, they're ready with a plan. Instead of plummeting into destruction, they manage to save themselves from complete ruin by catching themselves before they fall. They contain the damage done and rise back up stronger than before with renewed determination. Number 7. Reacting to setbacks with a positive attitude. Life is full of unexpected events, some welcome and others not so much. It's impossible to be ready for everything that comes our way. We can't control the people around us or direct how the world works. But there is something that you do have power over: your reaction to what life throws at you. When times are tough, it can be tempting to succumb to negative emotions like fear and hopelessness. But by shifting your mindset, you can commit yourself instead to a response driven by positivity and acceptance. Despite what life throws their way, the most resilient individuals remain firm in their positivity. Even if every avenue appears blocked, these mental giants will seek out a silver lining and recognize potential within any setback. Failure is never permanent. Instead, it's just an opportunity to learn from mistakes and continue working towards success. Ultimately, we can't control our future, but how we approach it does make all the difference. Number 8. Being mindful of your emotions. Have you ever fully engaged with your emotions? Rather than just trying to push the feelings away, mentally strong people take time to understand and explore their own emotions. Why? Because those same sensations can lead you towards a life full of purpose, satisfaction, and meaning. Our emotions are essentially a compass guiding us toward our individual definition of success, so don't be afraid to embrace them. Don't mask or ignore what's deep within. Let yourself lean into these powerful sensations in order to reap the rewards they provide. Recognize the range of emotions you experience and consider how they influence your decisions as well as your day-to-day life. Through such contemplation, you will develop a deeper understanding of yourself. This wisdom will undoubtedly make you more resilient. Number 9. Tackling your fears head-on. Life throws all sorts of trials and tribulations at us. Some that only take up an hour or two and others that stick with us for days, weeks, or months. But no matter how daunting the challenge is before you, it can be conquered when your mindset shifts. When we are presented with something overwhelming, our first instinct may be to retreat into fear. However, by choosing instead to courageously face the obstacle head-on, we grow in resilience and strength. With every hurdle crossed comes a victory over fear, as well as personal growth. So don't shy away from embracing any obstacles life brings. Testing your own limits shows that you're capable of what may seem like the impossible. However, facing those fears can be intimidating. So how do you empower yourself to conquer any barriers in life? Confronting challenges is one of the most influential habits that anyone can learn. The next time a daunting task presents itself, don't concern yourself with all the potential issues and missteps. Rather, view it as an opportunity for growth. Look at each challenge as an occasion to gain knowledge, hone skills, or explore something new. This is not only a powerful tool, but also truly rewarding. Number 10. Talking to yourself. Do you frequently converse with yourself? Despite many people being hesitant to engage in self-talk, it is actually one of the most reliable methods of improving your sense of self-worth. You may assume that talking to oneself is a trait found only among crazy people, but all people can leverage self-chatting as an advantage. Everyone has their own unique internal conversation or narrative which shapes how they talk to themselves. If yours is demeaning and negative, this will have a drastic impact on your confidence levels. It weakens motivation, courage, and willingness to take risks, therefore making it essential for everyone to establish a constructive inner dialogue. Start by being kind to yourself every day and take time for self-appreciation. Acknowledge what makes you special or think about something that made you proud recently. Doing so can have an enormous impact on how much love we express towards ourselves and those around us. If self-talk is unfamiliar to you and makes you feel uneasy, that's completely understandable. But remember, there's no shame in talking positively to yourself. In fact, it may be the key for transforming your negative inner dialogue into a more empowering one. So go ahead and cheer yourself on. It could be the secret weapon towards generating mental strength and resilience. Be your biggest fan. Talk kindly to yourself. It might just make all the difference. Here are 2 more videos you may find interesting. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share the video with your friends. And for more interesting videos like this, subscribe to the channel.